Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
So in our previous lecture, we installed the Claude Code VS extension. We created our developer account on Claude AI, and now we are all set to start using the extension Claude Code for VS Code. One thing I would like to highlight over here is that this is not a free tool. So you need to have some kind of subscription. Either you go for Cloud Pro or Max, or you can use your Anthropic account, and there you can start with minimum of $5. So that's what I've done. I have created my account and then I have bought the subscription for $5 just to explore the Claude Code extension that we have over here. And when you will be launching the Claude Code extension in Visual Studio, you will be provided with that option to sign in either using your Claude Code account, or you can sign in using your Anthropic account. So we explored the Anthropic account sign in our previous lecture. And all you need to do after you have made the payment and you have some money in your account, you can simply go ahead and generate an API key, or the extension itself will provide that link. And clicking on that, you will be able to go and generate that particular API code. So this is going to look something like this when you'll click on that link. So here you can see the authentication code is coming, and you just need to copy this code and put it in the dialog box that will appear over here, and you will be logged in. Once you're logged in, you can go ahead and close this extension box. Here you'll see that I've created a new file called readme.md, and here you have the Claude Code opened up, and it's ready for instructions. Whatever requests you will be making, it's listening. And right now, as you can see, it's looking at this file readme.md. As you can see over here, it says in readme.md. So what I can do over here is I can just go ahead and say translate this in Hindi. Let's see how it goes. So here you can see that it has taken the input and now it's thinking on it. It has read the file readme.md. There are two lines, as you can see. The first one says hello world, the second one is empty, and now it's thinking of it. And here it says I'll translate hello world to Hindi. The natural Hindi translation would be Namaste Sansar, where Namaste means hello greetings and Sansar means world. So here you can see that it has given me the hello world translation over here in Hindi, Namaste Sansar. And you can see that it has opened a diff. So the actual readme.md is here, and this is what it has done. It has created a diff file, and all you need to do is accept this by clicking on this tick mark. And once you do that, you can see that it has now replaced that particular line, Namaste Sansar. But here is the interesting part. Now, if I go ahead and write the hello world again, and this time I select this particular line. So when I do the selection, you'll notice over here in the Claude Code ID extension that the selected line is being highlighted over here as well. It says one line selected. Now, if I do anything, it is going to work only on that selection. So here, let's translate it in some other language as well. For example, Spanish. Let's see how it goes. And let's save this file now before making the change. So now if I go ahead and try the same by selecting this particular line, hello world, and here let's try the same command, translate to Spanish. Press enter now, and let's see. Now you have the updated translation. Let's accept this as well. Now let's go ahead and create another file. Let's give it another name, license.md, and over here let's write the same thing, hello world. And now if I want to make changes to two files, notice the moment I created a new file, the extension is now looking at that newly selected file. But what if I want to make the changes in both these files simultaneously? So for that, we have a shortcut available. And if you want to check the shortcut out, you just need to press the Ctrl+Shift+P and type Cloud over here. You will be able to see this Claude Code insert mention reference. For that, you need to make use of the Control, Alt, and then the key K. So here I'm at this particular line, hello world in license.md. You can see that it says one line selected. Just before that, where you are providing the commands, you'll notice the cursor is active. And if I go ahead after making the selection, press Ctrl Alt and K, you'll notice that it has inserted a license.md and then hash line 1 over here. Now again, if I go to readme.md and there also I select this Hola Mundo and you press the same key, Ctrl Alt and K, you'll notice that these two files with line number 1 and 2 respectively are now part of this selection. And what I can do now is give a command, and that command is going to update both these lines. So here I can go ahead and say translate to French, and let's see what happens. So it has now taken both these files with the selected lines, as you can see, read license.md and read readme.md, and then it is updating both these lines. And here you can see that it has provided me the hello world with bonjour le monde. Let's go ahead and accept this and this as well. So you can see now it has opened two diff files, and I can go ahead and select these two over here, accepting the changes now, and this thing over here as well. So now if I go back to license.md, here you can see it has converted the hello world to bonjour le monde, and here it is still expecting me to accept the change. So let's go ahead and do that as well. And there you go. So now we have made the changes in both the files in one instance itself. So in one request, we were able to update multiple files.
If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.